Hello everybody and welcome back. Today I have an update for my hashtag 365 days of samples. Even though it was just 1 week, I really did miss these videos. I missed these updates and I missed trying some new products out because using the new samples is so much fun. So anyway, this video is probably going to be long, and I know these videos are usually long. I'm going to try and keep it as short and as sweet as possible. I also, before I begin, just wanted to quickly mention I've heard you guys about my background. I'm planning on changing it back similar to what it was before. I do miss having my records behind me and I kind of want to have some like stuff there. I miss that, and as much as I like the solid background, I feel like it's only good for certain things. So I'm going to put the curtains, like my backdrops, in a different area so I can use that for some videos, and then I can use a different background, so I'll have a couple different places where I can film. So I just wanted to let you guys know what is going on there. It's gonna take a while. It's definitely gonna be a big work in progress, but for now this is what we have. I do have a few other colors and I will rotate through them as I feel inspired to do so. So anyway, I'm going to begin with some products that I would not purchase the full size of. So I'll just start with some of the real failures first. The first thing, the Lash Tinsel Glitter Mascara from Hard Candy, this deluxe size. I did try to use it, but it's dried up. Like it is completely dried up, and I just couldn't get anything out of the tube. So there's just nothing I can do with this. And the other product, Lady Gaga's Fame perfume. This stuff has gone bad, and I do remember using it previously and just not liking it that much. It's definitely an interesting fragrance. I do like my darker fragrances, but this one just not for me. Shampoo and conditioner, the Bumble and Bumble thickening shampoo and conditioner. You know, they're okay, but I don't find that thickening shampoos and conditioners work the way I want them to. Thickening shampoos are okay, and thickening conditioners are totally useless for my hair, but in general, as much as I like volumizing and thickening shampoos, they don't do much for my fine hair. Two more shampoo and conditioners, same sort of thing. This is the Alterna Caviar Anti-Aging Bodybuilding Volume Shampoo and the conditioner. These, I had brought this with me to Toronto, used it. I mean, it was fine, it did the trick, it worked, but I would never purchase this myself. Like the Bumble and Bumble, if I had more samples or if someone was to give this to me, I would use it, but it's not a preference of mine. It's not something that I would spend money on, but I would use the product. So the product is good, and if you are looking for volumizing shampoo and conditioner, these might be very viable options for you. It's just not for my hair type. The Strivectin Intensive Concentrate for Stretch Marks and Wrinkles. So I did use this on my face a little bit, and the first time I used it, it really reminded me of one that I had used from Dr. Brandt before and much preferred, and I didn't notice an improvement while using it in the morning and the evening. So I feel like I got a lot of usage out of it. Like the sample packet was full, but I didn't see results like I did with the Dr. Brandt one. So I'm going to stick with the Dr. Brandt one and pass on the Strivectin. The Shiseido Wrinkle Resist 24 Intensive Eye Contour Cream was such a massive disappointment. This stuff was just really terrible, and it ended up dehydrating my whole under eye area. Like my under eye area had never looked so like crepey and just bad. It looked like my under eye area had aged like 5 years from using this stuff, and I don't know why. I don't know what happened. As soon as I stopped using it, even without using an eye cream at all, my under eye area looked so much better. So I am really kind of scared about this, and I never want to go near it ever again, and I'm going to find a better eye cream to use than this, because this was scary and terrible, and I would not recommend this. The L'Occitane Shea Butter, 100% Shea Butter. This stuff took me like what? Well over a month to use. This stuff was like not a joke, and this tin was like packed solid. So I use this kind of everywhere. It's shea butter, so I was just playing around with like using it on my cuticles, and I did use a little bit on my face to try it out. Not a good idea. Don't do that. unless you're like super dry, like the Sahara Desert or something. Like, do not put this on your face. Oh my god. Yeah. No. I did put a little bit in my hair, put a little bit on like, you know, dry places. That's why it took so long to use, and I just would not buy it because I just don't have the dry skin needs for it. So then I actually have 2 more products that weren't included previously, but I just decided to add them in here, and I thought that I would just mention them. One is a repeat try product, the Lancome Energy de Vie the sleeping mask. So if you might remember that I raved about this stuff before, and I got this as, I believe, a 100-point perk from Sephora, and I did not like this using it the second time, simply because you guys might remember from a few weeks back, there was the, I think it was Drunk Elephant marula oil and a Strivectin retinol night treatment that I was using in the evening and waking up to like flawless, beautiful, glowing skin. That stuff has ruined me. That has, I don't have either one of those products yet, but it completely ruined me because I used to really like this stuff when I had the sample of it previously, and I felt like it really made my skin look good. And this, I just did not notice my skin looking as good as it did with those other 2 products. When I used this, it was like, yeah, my skin is okay, but now that I've seen what really good looks like, I want the really good. I don't want the okay. So that's why I would ultimately pass on this Lancome sleep mask, because I have those other 2 products, like I need to buy them ASAP. And lastly, I got this from the Clinique booth at IMATS. I got the Take the Day Off micellar cleansing towelettes for face and eyes. So there's 5 sheets in here, and they're okay. They're definitely better than some of the other like cleansing wipes and makeup remover wipes and stuff that I've used before. I just really do not like makeup wipes anymore for my face. I just do not like them. I'm so used to my Garnier cleansing water. I'm obsessed with it, and it's the only thing that really seems to be effective for me these days. And so this just, it worked, but I did need to use like 3 towelettes at a time to get the makeup off. So yeah, not the best, not the most ideal thing for me, which is why like I only want to use makeup wipes to remove stuff like swatches. But just in general, I prefer the cleansing waters than wipes. I have 1 product to try again, and that is the Tata Harper Resurfacing Mask for instant glow. So I wasn't sure what to expect with this product. When I heard resurfacing, I was thinking something like with a really gritty kind of texture. I was picturing something like an exfoliator, and I was kind of thinking about one of those masks things that was like really crumbly, and I just, it made me skeptical of it. But then when I opened it, it's clear. And so that was a little weird, and it's very liquidy. So not at all what I was expecting. And you leave it on for a very long time. I've ripped the top completely open, but I believe it was 20 minutes, maybe 30. I think I left mine on for 30 minutes. And when it really dries down, and then it ends up kind of looking like a peel off mask. And it definitely does start to like kind of crack, and you could potentially peel it off, but you're supposed to rinse your face thoroughly with warm water and all that stuff. So I did that, and my skin felt kind of tight, and I didn't really see a visible difference in my skin. So I did only get 1 use out of this packet, so I didn't hate it, but I just feel like I might need to use it like once or twice more to really see if it would benefit my skin, because I can't say that it didn't benefit, but I just didn't see a noticeable improvement, which is why I would want to try this mask again. And now for products that I would purchase the full size of. Easy one, Hope in a Jar from Philosophy. This is my ride or die moisturizer whenever I'm having a bad skin day, whenever I just don't know what's wrong with my skin and I need something to fix it. This stuff has always worked. I've been using it on and off for the last like five years or so, and it's just, it is really a great moisturizer. I have 0 complaints. It's the thing I always fall back on. Another moisturizer that I tried and liked, the Korres Wild Rose Brightening 24-Hour Moisturizer. So this is definitely a brightening moisturizer. And I used to really like using this when I had just finished using like a brightening sort of treatment or any sort of hydrating, brightening mask or anything like that. Putting this stuff on after that really just amped up that whole glow factor and gave me that really luminous skin that was still really hydrated. So if these products were available for me anywhere to buy, I would definitely buy this as a moisturizer to use in those cases, because I did really like the way that it kept that glow going for a very long time. The Too Faced Born This Way foundation. So I actually completely forgot about this until tonight, so I decided to try it out for filming. Bad decision, because as you can see, it is not the correct color for me, but I decided to just go with it anyway. I really like the way that it felt, and it's a water-based foundation, so I'm not surprised that I like it because I love water-based products in general. It says it's a medium to full coverage. Now, with it being too dark for me, I can't really speak to the coverage. It did seem very nice and it felt really good. I go back and forth with Too Faced products and like liking them and not liking them, but all the kind of stuff that it claims to do, you know, look natural and perfect skin and blur imperfections and all that stuff. Like, I can see that even with the wrong shade, like taking that out of the equation and just kind of looking at the foundation itself, I'm like, yes, I would absolutely purchase this in my correct shade, which I do believe exists. Snow is probably where I would be on this chart, like way up there. The other two samples that are in here, I think I'm just going to give away and not use, because I don't need to use foundation that's much too dark for me, since I already know I like it and I want to try the one in my correct shade. I think I can probably find people who are better suited to these ones to try that out instead of me just wasting them. The Strivectin Eye Concentrate for Wrinkles was a really good eye cream. In contrast to the Shiseido one, this one was fantastic. I also brought this one with me to Toronto, and I was a little nervous, but it really kept my under eye area super hydrated, and I did not bring a concealer with me to Toronto, completely forgot about it, and this stuff kind of made that unnecessary. I really didn't need to worry about the concealer. I mean, were my under eyes a little bit dark? Yes, definitely dealing with a little bit more dark circles than I used to, but this stuff it made my under eye area really smooth. And even if I wasn't hydrated, because I definitely was like not drinking enough water, and I just in general am not drinking enough water, but when I was using this eye cream, my under eye area just did not seem affected by it. This was working in my favor. A little bit of a surprise, maybe, this Erin Rose Lip Conditioner. I would purchase this. This is what I wanted the Bite Agave Lip Mask to be. That was upside down. It's what I wanted the Bite Agave Lip Mask to be. It's definitely sticky. Not crazy about that, but it does leave a little like slight rose tint to the lips. Smells delicious like roses, and I love rose scents, as I've mentioned previously in different videos. I really love the way roses smell. Anything that smells like roses, I'm all about that. The thing that I really liked about this is that I didn't treat it like a lip balm. I did treat it like a treatment. So I would put it on my lips and then I would wipe it off. So before I was going to apply something like super crazy, something like this, I would put this on first. Even just with a regular matte lipstick, I'd put this on first, and then once it had set, like left it on for a couple minutes, and then I'd wipe it off, and I really liked it, and I would definitely purchase it for that reason, to have a lip treatment. And I think it definitely helped my lips a lot, because I've been wearing a lot of matte lipsticks, a lot of liquid lipsticks that dry down really, really matte, and I found that they look so much better. And I completely believe it's because of this product. So I would definitely 100% purchase this. And the last product, I actually lost the little vial. I might have left it in Toronto. I know I brought it there with me and I finished it. It's the YSL Black Opium perfume. So I had a sample of this previously, really liked it, got another sample and kept it for this fall time, and I absolutely love it. I love it so much that I cashed in 250 points at Sephora to get a deluxe size version of it. So I have this beautiful little deluxe size version of Black Opium right now, and this is my fall perfume of choice. I am cheating on my Nirvana Black at the moment, and I am definitely going with the Black Opium. So I am doing really, really well. I've managed to finish quite a few products since my last update. Very, very excited. Now I do have a few products that I got in Toronto that I really want to use. So I did put them in my sample basket box thing here, but I'm going to take them out and show you guys first the things that I want to use, and then I think I'll pick a few other things. A lot of the things I have left now are more deluxe size products, things that I think are going to take me a lot longer to use, and these are deluxe sizes and they are going to take me a lot longer to use as well, but they're things that I've either used like once and I'm curious about, or products that I like. So a bunch of them are Shu Uemura products. So if you guys didn't see my eye mats haul, you should totally check it out. But I got a gift with purchase from Shu Uemura from Nordstrom in there, and I got a few really cool products. So the first thing is the Youthful Bouncy-Fine Emulsion. I also have the Glow Creator, which is a base and top glow boosting cream, and I've used this twice and it's so good. I just want to keep using it to see if I really do like it as much as I think I do. The High Performance Balancing Cleansing Oil, which apparently is the original cleansing oil. So I used this one time and it really did remove all of my makeup super easily and made me really miss using cleansing oils. So I want to continue to use this. And the last Shu Uemura product is the Youthful Vita-Glow Activator. And the fifth product I got in Toronto is the Burberry Fresh Glow Luminous Fluid Base. I have my sister to thank for this one because she got a gift with purchase from Burberry, and when I mentioned how much I like this, she gave me hers. So thank you, Bobby, because I really do love this stuff, mixing it with foundation for that glow. Okay, so I have 5. I did pick 5. I'm going to pick 5 more this week, and then I think I'll go back to 7 once again. So that will give me a total of 10 products. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay, so the first thing I have here is a trio of Makeup Forever Artist Plexi-Glosses. So I have 3 different shades. I have another sample of the Philosophy Time in a Bottle serum, which I've used previously. I have a body cream from Kiehl's. I have a little mask from Peter Thomas Roth, and this is the Rose Stem Cell Mask. And I have a little baby Lollitint from Benefit, and it's Candy Orchid Tinted Lip and Cheek Stain. So that's what it looks like. There's a little swatch, and it's just a little tiny baby. So that is everything for my update for this week. As always, let me know if you have any questions, comments, or concerns down below, and I'll get back to you as soon as I possibly can. If you have any additional tips or tricks, hints, things I should know about the products that I just picked, or even products that I'm still working on, everything's listed in the description box down below, so please let me know as well, because it's very, very useful to hear from you guys. I really, really appreciate all the support and all the love. It means the world to me. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope I will see you in my next video. Bye. The Hard Candy Lash Tinsel Glittle. Not a word. Every day I'm sparkling. Or glittery death. You know, I'm okay with that too. I really ended up dehydrating my throat apparently as well. So if you've used any of these products and if you have